silent giant entertainment.
Blow, baby, you know how we do. Somos Pocos, pero Locos. Your girl Khool Aid up in the cut. Up close and personal drummer. I have wanted you in for a minute. And unfortunately, there's a lot on your shoulders right now and a lot you guys are going through. But I'm glad we got you here. So I want to find a fine balance of talking about you moving forward, you, the music, the Sucios AK47 movement, what you guys got going down, the growth and what's happening. But we also do have to address, what's going down, because there's so many rumors, so many people. There's not a day that goes by that I don't get a text, hey, what happened?
Yeah.
And we're Pocos pero Locos. We like to be the source of moving forward, not backwards.
Exactly.
But there are things that we really do need to address and questions people have. And so it was dope. I was glad you reached out, because I'm not the one who's like, hey, drummer, what's happening? So I was glad you reached out and there was things you wanted to say to the people and questions you wanted to answer. First, let's start off, for the not knowers, you've been down doing a lot of the beats for King Lil G for a while now.
Yeah, for some years now. I've been a lot of people don't know, but I've been kind of in the background since like Lost the Smoke Part 1. And I was doing a lot of the beats back then, so me and him kind of grew together as artists. So we really clicked, and we've tried to develop the AK47 sound, and that's how it basically all started with my actually introduction to everything, and it's been going good so far, and the music that we make, it just basically came from what G went through and what I went through, and the beats that I make is just something that I just create off of a lot of influences I used to have,
Yeah. You're murdering it, and then now you're finding, I love it because you're finding your own voice and your own, and the thing I liked, when we chop it up, is how everybody's got their different style and their different story, and you're not going in trying to carry anybody else's story on your shoulders. You've got a different story, and the thing about your camp is that it's it's about the authenticity and everybody telling their own stories.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what it's about. Like you said, everybody has their own story, and I've been through the struggle, and I've been through all that, like everybody has. A lot of young Mexicans have been through the same thing, and I didn't really want to base my whole music and my artistry on that, my personal self, because I wanted to show a different side, to the music. I wanted to just express myself musically and talk about the things I like doing, and I like doing a lot of different things, just having fun, relaxing, smoking a couple doobies here and there, and that's what I wanted to do for my own music. And we put the struggle in there, here and there, but it's really, when I look at music, it's really a way to relax and just have a good time. That's what I want to bring to the table, So when you could play my music, it don't matter. You could play my music if you're chilling, if you're drinking, if you're smoking a fatty, it don't matter. I just want you to be able to have a good time while you listen to my music.
The best part of your ride, your first big show that you were doing and the crew came together and you guys had a hardship and you lost one of your people, and a good, solid kid who was just in the creative art, and I know it's important to carry his name on.
Yeah, definitely. That was really unfortunate, and it's really sad and heartbreaking for us, because our movement is not all about gang and violence. It's the stories that we tell that make it seem like that sometimes, but it really is not. And my partner JRox, rest in peace. Long live JRox. He was just a young boy that had a dream, and his dream was to take pictures and be a photographer, and he liked knowing people and talking to people, and he was connecting with all of his fans, and he was growing real fast, and it's unfortunate that some people take our music the wrong way and they take it negatively. Then it comes to a different aggression, and then they want, different stuff happens, and we lost JRox that day, and we'll always remember him.
And I know that you guys will carry him on for life, and you guys do carry him on and carry it on, not saying that makes anything up to his family or his mother or the loss, But I mean, that was a big hit for you guys, and you guys were just getting over it. And then you've got everybody and all the different rumors going around it hurts that G is not here. What is going on? What can you tell us?
Well, G has been going through some stuff, you know, a lot of different legal stuff, and you know what they're trying to do to him right now is just like outrageous. You know, they have really no real charges on him. You know what I mean? It just feels like they're trying to bully him, you know, because you know they see, I mean, I don't like to sound just a typical, but you see a Mexican with success, you know, and actually doing something. Sometimes people don't like that, and a lot of people try to take you down for that, you know. And as far as him being incarcerated right now, he should be out soon, you know. He should be out really soon. But the thing that we have to do as a team and the fans out there as supporters and family, because we look at our fans like they're family, because this AK47 Boyz is not just us. You know, everybody that supported our movement, everybody that bumps the music, everybody that, you know, even comes to the shows or whatever, we consider them like family. You know, G does a lot of things for this community. You know?
And he definitely reaches out to his fans and people, and I think that's what has made this situation the hardest, is the unknown and his fans and his, you know, of course everybody wants to know, and everybody is, you know, things are thrown out there in the air. Now, was he picked up in Los Angeles County, or was he picked up in San Diego?
He was picked up in LA.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're bouncing him around different places, you know. Like I said, this case is not really something that should stick to him, you know. But I talked to him. He calls me, and you know his message to all the fans is
what? Is he in a positive, good place?
Yeah, he's positive. You know, G. You can't bring him down.
Takes a lot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, he's real positive right now, and he's looking forward to the future. And all he has asked for us to do is just stay strong and just keep pushing this movement, because the AK47 movement's so strong right now. And
the timing did really suck. I mean, you finally see one of our guys coming up, and
definitely.
You know, you feel like okay, the momentum's there, and then it always feels like you know.
This is a little pause, but it's not going to be a long pause, because you know.
What are you hearing? Like, what are we expecting? What kind of pause are we expecting here? When are we gonna see him at the taco truck?
Right now, I can't really say exactly. I can't give you a time limit. But as far as the music, I'm working on Lost in Smoke Part 2 right now while he's in there. Okay, because we got a lot of work done on Lost in Smoke 2. So that's the new project it's gonna, you know, reach different boundaries that we haven't, you know, touched yet. So I'm still working on that. Okay. So I'm in the studio. I'll be dropping hooks, fixing beats up, because we got, you know, like 30-40 tracks already. So the movement's gonna keep going, you know. And I have my stuff that I'm dropping as well.
And when is that?
I'm working on a new video. I don't know exactly when it's gonna drop, but it's gonna drop soon. And then my boy EMC Sinatra, he's the newest artist out of AK47 Boyz, and he'll be dropping his project. So we're working on that. So right now, as G is there,
movement's gonna go.
As G is in there waiting to come out, which he'll come out soon. I'm here to make stuff keep going.
Okay, well, blessings to you in the camp. We got your back. Is there any questions you wanted to answer from fans?
Oh yeah.
Before we bounced, I know there was definitely a couple that were important to you.
Yeah, let's see what the fans got to say real quick. All right, so Angel with Broken Wings asks if there's any advice to a dream on becoming a rapper. So my advice would be just to work as hard as you can, you know, and if you know, just keep dropping music. And at first it might seem like it's not working, you know, it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere, because we all been through them times where you start off and just keeps going, and you know, maybe the views ain't getting there, and maybe the fans and the followers ain't adding up. But the longer you stick to it, is the more your music will get out there, and the more people will see it.
And don't depend on anybody else but yourself, because that's the only one who can take you there. That's the most important.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Crystal Santoya says, Oh, when are you coming back to the Washington area? Yeah, what's up with the tours?
Okay. So right now, I'm actually in a good position with my fan base growing and everybody really supporting the movement. So, as of the whole beginning of this year, 2016, I'm doing nothing but shows. So my first stop is going to be Oregon, then Denver.
Nice.
And then I'll try to hit Washington really soon.
All right, that's my boy Drummer. Make sure you check us, Pocos pero Locos. We got you covered. We'll definitely let you know what's going on with your whole Sucios, AK47, King Lil G, the whole entire crew right here. The movement will continue. Pocos pero Locos.
Yeah.